The ambulance's rear window exploded in a shower of safety glass as Karen Whitmore's measuring tape flew through the air like a silver missile. The paramedics inside jumped, nearly dropping the elderly man they were treating, while Karen stood frozen on the sidewalk, her mouth agape at what she'd just done. "Ma'am, what the hell?" the paramedic started, but Karen had already snapped back into her usual mode, righteous indignation. "That ambulance is parked 17 inches into the Hendersons' lawn," she shrieked, pointing at the vehicle that had rushed to save their neighbor's life. Section 4.2 of our HOA covenant clearly states that emergency vehicles must maintain proper clearance from landscaped areas. The paramedic stared at her in disbelief. "Sir, we're trying to save a man having a heart attack. And I'm trying to save property values." Karen shot back, already pulling out her phone. Her perfectly manicured fingers flew across the screen as she documented the violation with photos. The irony of the broken ambulance window reflecting her face in each shot was completely lost on her. Within minutes, she'd fired off an email to the HOA board, complete with measurements, photos, and a formal complaint against the Hendersons for allowing unauthorized vehicle placement. She even carbon copied the fire department, suggesting they needed better training on community standards compliance. The paramedics wheeled Mr. Henderson away, shaking their heads, while his wife Martha stood sobbing in her doorway. Karen marched over, clipboard in hand. "Martha, I know this is difficult, but we need to discuss the damage to your lawn. The tire tracks are clearly visible, and according to—" "Get away from me," Martha whispered, her voice trembling with grief and fury. "Just get away." But Karen was already measuring the tire impressions, muttering about restoration costs and filing procedures. She transformed from accidental vandal to HOA enforcer in less than 10 minutes, somehow convincing herself that she was the victim in this scenario. Her phone buzzed with a text from HOA President Dave Martins. "Karen, did you seriously just file a complaint about an ambulance saving someone's life?" She typed back furiously. "Rules are rules, Dave. Emergency or not, we can't let standards slip. Next, they'll think they can park fire trucks on our flower beds." What Karen didn't know was that someone had recorded the whole incident, including her measuring tape missile launch and subsequent complaint filing. The video was already making its way through the neighborhood text chains, and by tomorrow, it would be everywhere. Her reputation as the neighborhood's most feared HOA board member was about to face its biggest test yet. The question wasn't whether she'd double down on her position. Karen always doubled down. The question was whether the community would finally fight back. And Martha Henderson, watching from her window as Karen continued measuring her traumatized lawn, was already making plans.